See that? Keep going.
Oh, I see. You?
Yeah.
It's pretty warm out, eh?
Fish eggs in a sack.
That guy, that's the guy.
Oh, they caught one. Look, Max.
Big jump.
Look.
Got a fish. Watch, Max. Look at.
Oh, you know what would have been a good spot?
Look at that. Look at it. Okay, pull yours in, Max. Let me cast yours in, okay?
Why?
Just.
Yeah.
Look at that fish,
Is
Max.
it a stick? Oh no, look at it. Look at it fight, Max.
Oh, yeah, it's a fish.
I thought that I was really overdressed for the walk because once I get to my street, it's actually shielded a lot more from the wind, so it's a lot warmer here. But once we were sitting down by the river, it was super windy and cool, so my son didn't catch any fish. He can go and try again later, another day. I'm gonna come home, make some coffee, and then make some cheese cavallette, so I will show you guys how I do that. Alright, so I don't really have like set measurements, it's just kind of an estimate. So I put in about 1/3 of a cup of butter, and then we are gonna just let that melt down. I think I have the stove on medium setting, and then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of flour to the melted butter, and all I had was whole wheat flour, so that is why it looks brown and not white. And once you've whisked that in, we are going to add about 1 cup and 1/3 of milk, if that is even the proper measurements, whatever, like 3/4 of the way full, and some salt to taste and some pepper to taste. And I'm also going to sprinkle in some garlic powder as well. And we're just going to whisk that up and just keep whisking until it starts to thicken. Sometimes I like to put the lid on for a little bit and let it warm up a little bit more. And then I will go in and whisk it to help thicken it up. Now once it's thickened up, I will sprinkle in some Parmesan cheese. So I said about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, and then that looks just about thick enough, and then I will take it off the heat. And I have some leftover pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce, marinara sauce, whatever you have, whatever you like, and I'm just melting that down because it was in the freezer. And then I'm going to add the roux, the Alfredo sauce, whatever, the bechamel sauce, to the spaghetti sauce and just mix it all up. And now we are getting our cheese tortellini, so bring your pot of water to a boil, and I'm using cheese tortellini. I am using 2 bags of that. And then what you're gonna do, for me, I don't go by time, I kind of just watch the pasta. I'll stir it so they don't start sticking together, and then once they start to rise to the top, then you know that they are about done. Now that I have the tortellini mixed in with the sauce, I'm going to put it in a baking pan and I am going to add some Parmesan cheese on top, as well as this mix of cheddar and mozzarella cheese. I would normally use mozzarella, but we had a big freezer full of cheese from our restaurant when we had to close, so I am just using that, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven for about 15 minutes at 350 degrees. That's a good cappelletti. This is something I really wanted to get done all year, is cleaning the outside of my windows. You can clean them as much as you want from the inside, but when they are dirty from the outside with like dust and debris and bird poop and whatever else is on them, then they will never look like bright and shiny. So it was still quite cold. As you can see, I'm in my winter clothes, but it was sunny out and I just wanted to get it done. So I just have some hot soapy water in a container and I'm just using like a chamois, I guess. I don't know what they're called. It's a cloth, but it's like that absorbent material, and I'm just going over that with the hot soapy water first. Now after I've washed them down with hot soapy water, I am just going over them again with some Windex and paper towel. Alright, now I'm going to go in on the inside and do the same thing, go over my windows with some hot soapy water. I just use a little bit of dish soap, and yeah, I'm going to wipe them down and then go over them as well with the Windex. Alright, now I'm just finishing up the windows and going over them with some Windex as well and paper towels, getting all the little greasy fingerprints off and all the little wet dog nose prints. The dogs are always here watching anybody that's going by, whether they're sitting on the couch or when I don't have the couch there, and they're just standing along the window protecting the house from any mailmen or people walking by with their dogs. So I'm giving them a good scrub and it's so nice. It feels so much brighter in here just by doing that. And I'm going to give the floor a quick wipe with the Method all-purpose spray that I have. This one I think is like apple crisp. It smells really good. And my poor glass coffee table got a crack in it. I don't know how. So bummed about it, but oh well, it was bound to happen. Anyways, I love how it looks. It looks fresh and bright. Thank you guys so much for watching.